Hi folks, welcome to the second installment of the epic journey that is Fluidity.
Yeah, boys, let's get going. Let's get it ready.
Alright, if you're not quite sure of your bearings, press minus to bring up a map of this chapter. Yeah, the map shows lots of interesting things. Yeah, rainbow doors, rainbow doors, yeah, green, yeah. No, that's the wrong button. There you go. So yeah, as you can see, each okay, well, as it might not be obvious, but each chapter is going to have a right page, a left page, and a center page. They're really more like spreads, but for the sake of the... Yeah, they're really more like spreads, but each chapter is 3 spreads of a book, basically. And each spread is divided up into these sort of mini sections. So you can see it's like divided. It's like, you know, you're going from one illustration to the next. It's like a comic book almost. That was a very bad decision on my part. I did not time my interaction with the goop slug very well, and a lot of my water evaporated. And now half of my water got stuck behind a door. So I'm actually continuing through the level with a little bit of water. But the game's like, that's not enough water, and a lot of my water is actually still stuck up there. And now the camera doesn't know what to do. The camera is sort of focused on the water that's down there, but it's not quite going all the way. And it's kind of stuck halfway in between the water that's over there and the water that's up there, which it looks like actually most of the water is up there. I would have loved to just get one of the rainbow flowers while I was doing this, but now the camera's officially given up. So, yeah, not much I can do at this point. I mean, unless yeah, I just gave up. That was an amusing accident. I left that in. Yeah, you know, what can you say? Okay, thank you, we already got that dialogue. Hand-holding, whatever. So. Okay, now we timed it well. Although we really didn't even need to kill him. We could have gone right past him. No, some of my water's stuck up there. Whatever. Let's just use... Okay, so where are we going? Because we can... Yeah, we can go over this way. And there's stuff to do when you go over this way. But there's also another path up there, so... But yeah, we'll do that next. This looks like... Oh, I don't know. It's funny that the mountains are all like perfectly triangular. So I would say like it looks like Colorado or something, but it really doesn't because all the mountains are so perfectly triangular. I was about to say, like, looking at some of the farmland, it looks kind of like Oklahoma, but Oklahoma doesn't have these mountains. But I don't think any place has these perfectly triangular mountains. These mountains kind of look like they have ski trails on them. Like, I stayed at a resort this summer, not a resort, I'm not fancy schmancy, but like at a hotel, right outside the, you know, Killington ski mountain, and it's, yeah, I just thought it was interesting looking at the side of the mountain. You can see all the ski trails carved into it. So that's a little bit what that reminded me of. Colorado's a state that I've never been to, but I would love to go to. My favorite U.S. state is actually Alaska, even though they voted for Trump. It's just beautiful scenery. I think it's just some of the best of God's creation is in Alaska. It's just the land of snow and polar bears, and like my soul is snow. I don't know, something about like night sky and snow and mountains and the aurora and huge forests and snowy mountains, and that just like describes my soul. Anyway, it's kind of funny. I put a comment on some video that I said my soul in a song. It was like the overworld map of Waterworld, the SNES game. And it's such a good song though. Like if anybody watches Super Mario World, like Kaizo Hacks, it's the overworld map from Invictus, and it's such a good song. It's like I don't know. I was about to say vaporwave, but no, it's not quite vaporwave. But it's just so relaxing. You know what's another really interesting song and also pretty relaxing is the Equinox overworld music from a kind of like weird game, but it's a soundtrack by Tim Fallon, and Tim Fallon actually does, you know, great music for substandard games. But he did this composition for the overworld of Equinox that's just like so cinematic. It's like intimidating, and it has like this like deep chorus sound that comes in and just makes you think you're on like the loneliest desert on earth at like a sunset. It's just it's that feeling that just hits you in your soul. I don't know. If you can't tell, I like music. So that's just the way I talk when I start talking about music. So this is the gather ability. I like that you collect abilities by means of stickers. It's cute. What other game uses stickers? Well, Paper Mario Sticker Star. So the gather ability is basically you hold one and it holds your water in, and it just gathers and gathers until it bursts. Kind of has like this explosion effect. It basically like you hold it in and then eventually there's a climax, and don't take that out of context. But you can hold one to use the gather ability, and it's actually really useful for like keeping your water together. Exactly, yeah. So it's really convenient. You're gonna see me gathering my water through the rest of the game just because it's so convenient. It just pools your water together all the time, and you don't have to worry about losing health. So, and now you might not hear this, because I might be doing a lot of this LP in post-commentary mode, but the sound of me playing this game is me tapping the one button rhythmically, because I'm trying to avoid the climax, as it were. I'm trying to like keep my water together, but not for long enough that it has an explosion. So I don't know. I like it. It's just, this game is so cool. It's just about the power of water, man. And it's like, yeah, the environment. you know. Gotta protect the environment, man. Gotta do it. Gotta be like Teddy Roosevelt. Anyway, I'm studying the environment. I read like a few chapters of Silent Spring, which is like, you know, a book that I've heard the name of again and again and again in class, but I don't think I've ever actually read it, so. So those are basically your teleporters. Yeah, this would be a good spring game. I don't know, it happened to be a fall game because I'm starting it in the fall. I don't know. But, I mean, I started my other favorite game of all time in the fall of last year, Lost Winds Winter of the Melodias, and that worked out. I started the first... oh, I love this. It's a trolley... or tram, rather. All aboard the cable car. Please keep your liquid, solid, and gaseous elements inside the car at all times. And enjoy the ride. Right, here comes one of our other guides. Everybody say hi to Cheat. Hide and seek. Oh no, what's that? It's the sound of island drums. It's headhunters. Everybody stay calm. I'll take care of this. Is everybody okay? Good. Please leave your belongings to your seat and exit to your right. Okay, that's enough of that. Strong Bad Safari River Venture. No. Whatever it's called. Oh my gosh. That really is one of my favorite cartoons on the entire website. That and the one where they make fun of like the different types of radio programs, because it's so relatable. Like, you hear it and you're like, yes, that is exactly what different radio programs sound like. So yeah, in this game there are a lot of other things besides rainbow drops that you can collect. There are rainbow flowers, which you can water, and collecting all of them on a spread will unlock a rainbow drop. There are also jiggies in this game. I'm going to call them jiggies, because come on, they are jiggies from Banjo Kazooie. They are nearly the same exact shape, although granted there's not a lot of different shapes you can give a jigsaw piece, but they are golden jigsaw puzzle pieces. The same size, the same color, but funny enough, they are not the main collectible in this game, unlike Banjo Kazooie. But yeah, if they were the main, you know, you can tell this was made by a team of people who liked Banjo Kazooie. At least I hope it was. Because if they don't like Banjo Kazooie, I'm gonna have a word with them. But this is actually made by a British developer. It's called Hydro Venture in the UK. Why it's called Hydro Venture in the UK beats me. They just didn't like the word fluidity. This game is never the first thing that comes up when I search for it on YouTube. It's always like fluidity bar workout, which, I don't know. That doesn't have anything to do with it. That just came to my mind. Yep. But, yeah. This game is British. Banjo Kazooie is also British. Yeah. That is the connection. There must be a connection. Clearly there is a connection. Not much to say about this. Oh no. Okay. Not much to say about this puzzle. It's just that these panels go back and forth and you have to tilt, use the right amount of tilt to, you know, It's basically like what? Momentum? Like, these platforms won't flip over as soon as you tilt, but they'll kind of like, they have a certain physics to them. Like, they have a certain amount of weight, and so they take a certain amount of time to flip over. I don't know, I think it's cool. They made a good physics engine for this game. And with that, we have 6 rainbow drops, which is about 1/15th. So, thank you for watching. My math was probably all wrong, and I'll see you in the next part.